So if you want to farm for a gun that is inevitably going to be one of the best guns in the game soon, because I know the bot is going to get nerfed, then I suggest you start farming for this gun immediately, because with the right parts, it becomes one of the best guns in the game in my opinion. Hi, I'm Gunzy, and welcome to another Borderlands 4 video. If you haven't yet, please leave a sub and a like. I post Borderlands content every week, at least one video, and I also am starting to live stream, so catch the streams. But the gun I'm going to be talking about today in this video is the TK's Wave. Now I know a lot of you guys have heard of this gun before and don't think it's like particularly the best gun in the game. I saw some tier lists have it even an A tier instead of S tier, which I don't understand because this gun is actually insane, and I'll show you in some clips. I think it works with every single character in the game. As long as you have a decent Atlas build or anything revolving Atlas with like trauma bond enhancements or like Atlas Infinitum or anything like that. This gun with like a crit knife, and I know the crit knife has been nerfed to only 30% total crit, but still, it still melts with the crit knife. Then yeah, I suggest you guys farm for this gun. Now you can find the TK's Wave in the Ruined Sumplands in Carcadia Burn. It's in the Trinket Kvass abandoned auger mine. You just want to take this mine all the way down to Rocken Roller. That's who drops it. Now I know this boss is annoying to farm. He has vile crystals on him, and it's not the funnest farm in the game. But I like to use my Atlas Harlow build that uses the complex root because it gets rid of those vile crystals really easily. I usually like to spawn at the order silo if I'm coming from somewhere else, and just take this order silo over to the Trinket Kvass. But yeah, let me tell you about what roles are the best for this gun really quick, because a lot of you guys probably are wondering why this gun is so good, why you think this gun is so good with the right rolls. So the rolls I like to use are Atlas underbarrels. Now the reason for this is because the Atlas underbarrels make this gun have 100% accuracy. Now, if you know the TK's Wave, it shoots all those projectiles in a wave form, so it's hard to hit all of those projectiles on one enemy. But if you have the Atlas tracker on a boss, it makes all of those just seek out the boss and hit them all 10 bullets, and it makes this gun just do absolutely insane damage. Now, I have one that rolled 2,111 times 10, so that's 20,000 damage right there, just from like the base damage, nothing else buffed in my build or anything like that. That's one bullet from a spread launcher, like on a like rainbow vomit. Like if I can buff that with like a bunch of other things, it makes this gun insane. Now I also have it rolled with thrown gun, shoots enemies until it is out of ammo. And that's a TDR licensed accessory. Now when I throw this gun and I have an Atlas tracker on the enemy, the bullets that it shoots from the thrown gun also seek out the enemy, so it does even more damage when I'm reloading, and the reload is short. With the Atlas Harlow build that I have, I don't even have to reload at all usually, but the reload also does an insane amount of damage, so I feel like this gun would also be good with maybe a TDR grenade Rafa build. But yeah, I got this roll, which is absolutely insane. You can see from some of the clips, and I'll show some more clips later in the video of me using it. But I also got a roll with Stickies, Torque Stickies. Now, I think Torque Stickies are probably going to get nerfed just because this is absolutely insane. Like, there's no reason I should be doing this much damage with this gun. And I feel like the Torque Stickies are just going to get nerfed to the ground. They have to, because like I'm going to one-shot the raid boss if like they don't nerf it. But yeah, I got one that rolled Torque Stickies. Now, if I hit all of those Stickies and I have a super soldier shield where it's regaining my ammo per second, I can stack a lot of Stickies and essentially just one-shot any boss in the game. It's kind of ridiculous. It's not even that fun to use. That's why I like don't really see. I mean, if you want to one-shot a boss, I suggest you try to get this roll, but it's kind of just more fun to use like an Atlas build. I also like it with the Torque impact rounds, not the Stickies. So I want to try and get one with Atlas and Torque impact rounds. I feel like that would be a really fun roll to have as well. Now this is the highest DPS TK's Wave that I've seen when farming. I've not seen a higher one, 14,492. But that's probably because of the TDR reload. Now this roll right here is the highest damage roll I've seen, 2,320 times 10. If you've seen a higher one than that, let me know. And also, if you've seen one that rolls Atlas and Torque Stickies, also let me know that as well, because if they can roll that, then that's kind of just absolutely broken. And I just feel like the Torque Stickies are going to get nerfed eventually, so that's why I'm not trying to rely on that too much. But yeah, that's the highest damage roll I've seen. and I have torque stickies with plus 3%. I have a 12 round magazine with this, so I feel like if the magazine rolled even lower than that, then the percentage for the stickies would do even more damage, and that would just be insane. So also, this gun can roll secondary stats into crit damage. The highest one I've seen is this one rolled 20, and the other one, the Atlas one that I use, is also 20%. But this high damage roll one rolled in 58% crit damage, which would be insane, because that's 38% more crit damage that I could be doing with this gun that's already completely melting bosses. So yeah, just an insane gun. I suggest you guys try to farm for a roll similar to this, because you're gonna want to use it, I promise you. Just to go through the build that I'm using with it, I like to use a super soldier because it gives you that 1 ammo per second, and this gun shoots pretty slow, so you can get a lot of bullets back before having to reload. I also use an Atlas tracker trauma bond with shotgun fire rate, gun damage, and gun critical damage, using Atlas Infinitum firmware, and that's about it. I mean, I have a damage dealt class mod as well, so I'm doing a lot. Like, I have a lot of extra damage, but not like too much from my build. So it's not like too much to where it's unrealistic for you guys to like try and farm for it. I have put a lot of hours into this game, so I do have a lot of good rolls on my stuff, but I think this gun is even good without like the best rolls. So yeah, I suggest you guys go farm for this gun. I'm gonna play some more clips of me farming some bosses and mobbing with it. And if you like the video, please leave a like, leave a sub, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.